Hello, welcome to Brady MonEight, November 28th, 2016. I said I'd be on time this week. It's just after 8. Um, it takes a little while for these videos to load, so I guess if I'm going to be truly accountable and on time, I'll have to start planning these out even in advance and to get them posted by 8. Um, but I don't know if that's really even the point. Today I'm really questioning the need for these, why I even started them, and if they're just pointless. And I've really been thinking a lot about why I started it, why I should continue it, and it's kind of baffled me. I really think these are for myself mostly. The whole reason I began it was because I've been recommended to do it from friends, and and today I really think I'm just doing it mainly to get this down for myself, to look back and to have a record. Um, so I don't really care who listens to it or doesn't. I don't know that I have anything profound to say or that my information is anything anyone else doesn't know already. Um, but I'd like to keep these going just because I'd like to be able to look back and see what I've said and see what I've thought and see where I've come from, and to be accountable to myself for saying I'd do it. Um, for my post today, I had multiple things on what I thought I could write or present on or talk about. But I honestly decided to let myself have nothing and just let myself speak and see what comes out without much planning. That was my plan. My plan to have no plan. Um, so I just wonder, I look at professional athletes. I'm way into sports and I like to watch um, documentaries about. I just watched one about Robin Williams and one about Dirk Nowitzki and just successful people. And one thing that stuck out to me in something that Dirk Nowitzki said was, the moment you start questioning what you're doing, it's too late now. Now it's pointless. Like, I guess he had some crazy methods. In fact, he had a physicist mentor who helped break down his basketball shot, and at the huge height of his, he has one of the greatest shots, which is not supposed to be the case. Most tall men are supposed to have horrible shooting percentages, where he was one of his highest free throw percentages on his team, and still is. And his methods weren't necessarily what anyone else supported or even um, was doing, and yet it all paid off, and now everybody looks back and says, "Oh, there was some brilliance behind it because of the fruits that came from it." But at the time when he was doing it, it was just seen as craziness. And so I find myself going back and forth between the craziness, wondering whether my methods, my desire to document myself or spread my philosophies to the world are just madness. But um, I I will take Dirk's advice and not think of that, or try not to, because I feel that there's a lot of value in just saying my mind and just speaking. I have, in the last post that I've presented, I have actually taught myself things. I know that I am not a perfect or even adequate at being accountable. I am not great at a lot of the things that I feel like I've learned how to do, but uh, I know that as I talk about them, as I remind myself, as I strive to be better, that I see myself improve. And so I guess I'm saying this is for me. This one makes very little sense. I don't know if anyone will watch this and gain any value from it. But I guess I'm encouraging people who do hear this, and myself who will hear this in the future, to just stick to things, keep going, and don't let other people's perceptions or even my own over criticism of myself stop me from doing things that are creating production. That's my my thoughts today.